name is Grian, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Evolution. Now, today is a very strange episode because we're not actually going to be making anything or doing anything in the Evo world. This is like a bonus episode because, as you have talked about it in the past few episodes, I ran a competition on Discord to have a fan join the server, and that fan is joining today. I have compiled a short list of people that I think made excellent submissions, but like over 100 submissions. There were fantastic things that some people submitted via Twitter and email and all sorts of things. They were all fantastic. I'm very, very happy with everyone that contributed. So please don't think that just because I didn't appreciate it. They were absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do is go over some of the top entries with Tortoise. We're going to choose a winner, okay? So, hello Tortoise, I've got you here to judge some of the entries. You don't know what to expect really at all. Do you even know what's going on?
No, I'm used to being a judge. I'm used to like being on the other side of being judged. So it's exciting though, it's exciting.
People that contributed on Discord giving me their creative reason why they would join the server for 10 minutes. So I've got a lot of cool creative entries and we're going to just go over them briefly, say what we like about them, and then at the end hopefully come to a conclusion of who the winner is. Okay?
So they can get on the server, join the Tortoise Republic.
Oh, gotcha. So they can join the fire.
Bring them on.
So this is the first one. I use this one for the short simplicity. I'm a sucker for pixel art. It's very simple.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it's got him in there as well. Not any bias, just it.
See, you say that. That's hard. Look how adorable I look. So good. So the other ones don't have me in it? They're gonna get knocked away from me and like, I know. That's kind of hard to vote for. This is though, I like it.
Cool. Right, so let's move on to the next one. There's quite a few to look at. Alright, this guy put in a load of text. So he said, hey Grian, how are you? And then he basically said he really likes the channel, and he's been following for a while, and he Evo series, and he attached a image of everything that sums up my channel. So you can see the Elmo that we drew badly. That's I can't believe it.
As you guys may all know, in the past we have to find the fast method of mining in Minecraft. First off, we took a look at tools, for example, haste 2, efficient enchantments and everything like that. And then we took a different technique, wide strips, 2 wide strips, 3 wide strips, heights and everything. And we came up with the number one comment that I received down in the comment section on pretty much all of those videos. The gold tools are faster than diamond tools. So we're going to try and find that out in today's video. In front of us, we have 15 by 15 by 450 blocks in total. Now, right now, it's stone, but later on in the episode, we're going to be switching out the stone for some so that we can try the shovels. We're going to be doing a bunch of different setups in the video, messing around with it, unenchantments and beacons and everything like that, so it should be interesting. So for set number one, we're going to take a look at unenchantables. This is when you're in the early days of your Minecraft world, perhaps you don't have a enchanting table. We're trying to work out if it would be cost effective in terms of payment to use gold tools over diamond tools. So the thing we're going to be taking a look at is the diamond tool. Everyone knows how fast this thing is. Without enchantments, it feels really slow, but back in the day, this used to get as fast as possibly go, and it took 4 minutes and 4 seconds to wipe out a full 4 block area. Now, we are in durability integration because of old tools aren't exactly. You can see we barely eat a quarter of the durability, which is really quite good. And clearly, this pickaxe is going to be going strong much longer than this. Now to answer the question in the title. Yes, actually gold tools are than diamond tools, amazingly enough. Took just 4 minutes and 5 seconds to clear out the full 450 area, which means it's about 30 seconds faster than it is diamond brother. But there is one small thing that you have probably noticed from the footage, and that is the fact that I seem to be replacing pickaxes
in a video
far more often than even I expected. I was expected to maybe go through 3 or 4 gold pickaxes in the process of doing this, but no, I used 13 gold pickaxes. I mean, that's 39 gold used to take that relatively small space to save 30 seconds worth of time. I guess this isn't really a competition of durability, I'm just asking if they are faster. So these beat out a single diamond pickaxe. Right, let's move on. Standard in GC4. This is what you hope to get fresh out the enchanting table. So let's take a look. So once again, I did a little bit of mining. This time was slightly less full because, of course, they're happening a little bit quicker. In fact, they happened 1 minute and 30 seconds quicker. It took just 3 minutes and 3 seconds to clear out the entire 400, which I would say is improvement upon the previous time. And I'll be interested, the gold pickaxe carries along the same improvement, as in it's exactly the same ratio, or if it's not quite as drastic. Let's start things off with the good news. We only used 2.5 gold pickaxes during this experiment right here, which is considerably better than the 13 that we used for the first one. So I guess the first enchantment I would suggest getting for golden pickaxe is definitely Unbreaking 3, because that makes a massive difference. Unfortunately though, efficiency 4 didn't do too much. I mean sure, it definitely improved the time. Once again, we managed to get 3 minutes and 3 seconds, which may sound familiar because it is exactly the same time that we did with the diamond pickaxe. Now they are on the level playing field. They are completely identical. The only slight difference is that the gold pickaxe runs out a lot faster than the diamond one, which means you have to take some time to change over to another pickaxe, and you have plenty of golden pickaxes in your inventory. So yeah, the golden pickaxe isn't quite so good anymore. But I guess because they both got it in the same time, we're going to have to call this thing 303, 303, 1 diamond pickaxe, 3 golden pickaxes. But if, for example, you're very, very rich, and you also have a haste upon a massive pyramid right here. Now, that is an excellent situation to be in, because of course that gives you to mine with the diamond pickaxe. And we're going to see if it gives you an even better to mine. I'm not holding out too much hope. So, as per usual, we're going to start off with the diamond pickaxe, and you may notice I'm speaking a little bit fast this time because the clip is just so... It took just 42 seconds to get the full 5 by 15 by 2 area. 450 blocks, 42 seconds. That is completely insane. That is ridiculously fast, and it shows how much of an improvement Efficiency 5 and H2 makes over Efficiency 4 Breaking 3. I mean, 3 times faster. So let's take a look at the golden pickaxe. This time around we managed to use 3 golden pickaxes. I don't really understand how that works because it's the number of blocks as the previous test, and it shouldn't have used anything, but I'm assuming that's to do with the organization of Breaking 3. But I also have bad news. This actually took 11 seconds slower. Now, what this is that the mining speeds are exactly the same. Okay, you're taking out blocks at exactly the same pace. The issue is that when the pickaxe occasionally, a bit of a muddled switch to the next one, and also it ruins your flow, and that means that it slows you down just a tiny bit. So these are the results, and they look really quite interesting. Gold was faster, but considerably expensive. Then they were both the same times. Gold was more expensive, and then diamond was faster. Gold is more expensive and also slower, and the reason it would replace our golden pickaxes. So yes, occasionally the golden pickaxe is faster than the diamond pickaxe, but diamond is pretty much always the better option. I wonder if the same thing can be said for diamonds. You guys probably know the format. Yes, we line things off with the diamond shovel, and then we've gone back to basics, and we are slowly traveling through all of the diamonds. Now, to clear out the full 15 by 15 by 2 area, all 450 blocks, 3 minutes and 4 seconds in total, which is actually, that's really quite fast. That is going to be a tough time to beat for our golden shovels. And to cut a long story short, isn't even faster in the slightest. It took 3 minutes and 14 seconds, and once again, I think this all comes down to the swapping of golden shovels. I actually lost count on how many golden shovels I used, but it was definitely more than more in my hotbar, which I actually had to go into my tree and move shovels from my inventory back in hotbar, which of course was valuable time. So in total, it took 3 minutes and 14 seconds to clear out the full area, which is 10 seconds slower than the diamond ones, and I assume that's because we were exactly the same speed, but I had a whole bunch of switching between tools. I mean, it's looking pretty damning. Sure, all of you who put that down in the comment section are starting to feel just a tiny bit silly. But as you know, this is an experiment in our test.
Got bored with it.
Welcome back to Minecraft video, and in this one I've got a bit of a message for you guys. As you know, Minecraft is a game that doesn't really have a tutorial level, it doesn't exactly have an instruction manual. You just look straight at the game and get started. But that doesn't mean that there aren't a handful of rules and a handful of tips that can go with playing this game. I've been playing this game for a very long time indeed, and I've picked up a large number of unwritten rules and laws for all Minecraft players, and I thought it would be fun to share them with you guys. So let's start things with a fairly obvious one. I'm sure you've all heard this said before, don't dig straight down. I mean, it can work. Occasionally you can get to be really quite efficiently without running into any issues, but it's more likely that you're going to end up in some form of lag, or in a review, or basically playing it in some way or another. I've actually got lucky on this one, but it can go south quickly. To clear mine, you could just one simple reason in that you smash your face on every single block as you travel down. Not only does this look stupid, but also it's a lot. Now, our forests are really beautiful, but sometimes obviously you need to get yourself wood, so you have to punch out the tree. Don't leave them like this, more to look at than the sight of a floating tree. Entire of them. If you're going to do it, just, pop up like this, use the wood that you literally just farmed, and pillar up a couple blocks so you can reach that final one. Much, much better. Now, I think we can all agree that this is a rather complicated looking redstone contraption, but what on earth is going on here? I mean, firstly, we cannot tell what any of the circuits do in the slightest. There's no way of telling what direction they head in or where they connect up to, but most importantly, can you imagine if Enderman came out of field day on this thing? I mean, even if one Ender comes along and steals one dirt block, for example, this dirt block right here, suddenly the entire system is broken. Don't build redstone on dirt. I'm going to take things nice and easy here, just one block wide, made out of netherrack in the nether above a lava lake with ghasts surrounding me. I mean, that just sounds like a recipe for disaster, doesn't it? I'm not necessarily saying that you should never do this, because in certain circumstances you have to, but just be careful. I mean, that does not look safe. Another thing to be super wary of in the nether regions is gravel. Gravel can occasionally generate on the sides of things like this, and if you cause it an update, yeah, it will drop, and you will plummet into fiery depths below. I'm going to make an example of this redstone contraption once again, because there's clearly a piece of redstone missing there. There should be there, and my acting will be improved, but it's definitely not a good idea to put water next to redstone in your inventory if you're working on redstone contraptions. Now, some people, when they see a lovely village like this one, come in and just start killing off all of the villages. And to that I say, what on earth are you thinking? I mean, these guys, for a start, could be very useful in the future, but also they're often packed to the brim with really useful traits. For example, these guys with the white coats on, they actually deal in enchanted books, like Thorns 2, for 14 emeralds and a book.
Come on, thing.
This guy's worth keeping. Gonna keep him up in this little box right here. If you live in a wooden house, don't hold a flint and steel. I mean, it's just, oh my word, that's a recipe for disaster. That spreads so fast. If you're surrounded by TNT, I also wouldn't suggest holding a flint and steel. Yeah.
Hungry.
Hold on.